bonsoir, salut les gens, comment va-vous? Yes, it's me, the polyglot, Kairi Akida, Atlantean. Well, according to the Disney movie, Atlantean was the origin of all the language in the world, which is a bold claim to make, but who am I to question the expertise of one Mark Okran, am I right? Oh, hello, and welcome, and the screen is black. I'll fix that in a moment. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, today we are going to, well, we're gonna half learn and half, I just want to check how my level with these languages is, because there's some that I haven't practiced in a very long time. And I was thinking of starting with Japanese, since it's one that, I am fairly acquainted with. I wouldn't say well acquainted. Because though I watch a lot of Japanese stuff, but I am not that good with the actual language, so to speak. I can understand some of it when it's spoken, not so much actually speak it myself. So I think that I already have it on this screen because I tried to add like a bunch of languages. Oh, by the way, yeah, we're using Duolingo. I know that Duolingo is a little bit I wouldn't say controversial, but there's a few people that say, "Oh, don't use Duolingo to learn languages. It doesn't work and stuff." And I'm like, I know that Duolingo is not gonna help me learn a language towards like fluency level, but it is going to help. I've tried learning languages on Duolingo before, for simple things like to begin, it's a good tool. But I wouldn't. But like, if you're serious about learning a language, of course, like, don't rely on Duolingo alone. Duolingo alone can give you a head start, but it's not going to replace like actual language learning, like actual like immersion in the language, and or the help of like a qualified teacher or something like that. But again, like, if you have nowhere else to start, it's probably the best you can go with. I think that there's other like language learning apps out there, but this is the only one that I know. Also, before I begin, I just want to tell a little bit of a funny story. Duolingo is pretty much the reason why I'm here today. And this might sound a little bit odd, but allow me to explain. So, a few years back, and it's going to be a few years this year, I thought, okay, let's download Duolingo. I want to learn some languages. Specifically, I wanted to learn Hawaiian. Hawaiian. Again, my pronunciation is very off, but so I wanted to learn Hawaiian. I stumbled upon Duolingo and I started learning, which, by the way, is another language that I want to that I want to see if I dive a little bit deeper into. And there I was playing Duolingo on my phone, and I started getting these ads for an app in which you could make an anime avatar of yourself, a 3D anime avatar of yourself, and you could use it for streaming. The app was named Reality, and at the time, I wasn't into VTubers at all. Like, I knew that they existed, but like I didn't really understand what all the hype was about. So, but I always liked one of the girlier interests of mine is stuff like dress up games and stuff. Like there was a time where I played a lot of them to kind of wind down, to calm my nerves a little bit. Then I found about Picru and I was hooked. But yeah, so and reality seemed to have a lot of options to start with. So after like weeks upon weeks of looking at the ads, I just caved. I downloaded the app. No, this was actually in 2019. I wanted to learn Hawaiian in 2019. Wait, 2019? No. I'm sorry. No. I'm no the timeline shenanigans. Whatever. No, this was 2021. This was in 2021. And no, like, I don't know, like what Hawaiian related thing came out in 2017. I know that, I mean, there was Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but those were like the better kind of versions of Sun and Moon, and Sun and Moon came out in 2016, and in that same year we had Moana. That year, like that year, like I remember thinking of the expression "a very Polynesian Christmas" because it definitely felt like it. It definitely felt like it because I think that my brother got Pokemon Moon for Christmas, and during that same time Moana was in theaters, so it was like, oh yeah. Mele Kalikimaka. There you go. Oh, so not related to Sun and Moon. No, it was like Sun and Moon certainly didn't help, like, you know, in the years down the line, but I have always been interested in Hawaii. And I know that I know that like the state, it should be a country, but it's a state. Oh no, politics. I know that things are not easy. I know that things are not easy there, but like there was legit a time that I wanted to see if I could like move there for at least like I wanted to see if I could live there for like a few months or something, just to know what it's like. But yeah, long story short, wanting to learn Hawaiian led me to Duolingo, which in turn led me to reality, which led me to VTubers in general, and it all spiraled from there. I downloaded the app. I made my own avatar. I thought it was very interesting. It took me quite a while to actually try streaming because I wasn't really sure. But I eventually did. I liked it. I actually had a few regulars that came to my streams, and like streaming on reality is, you know, like you just talk. Like you can link like YouTube videos and stuff, and I ended up doing some drawing streams like that. But reality is very like simplistic in that regard. It's also kind of a gacha game because you can gamble for items of like clothing, hairstyles, backgrounds, stickers, emotes, all that stuff. But Duolingo is pretty much the reason why I'm like this. why you see me here attempting to stream in a more serious capacity. It all came from there. So, yeah. Without further ado, I am going to see what my Japanese level is like. I'm planning on doing these tests for like Japanese, French, and Spanish, at least. There's other languages that I started learning at school, but that I forgot. I forgot like almost completely. Those include German, Mandarin, and Arabic. I learned all those languages in school, and I don't remember a lot of them. This is random, but do you think it's possible for a hot air balloon to pop, and how? And how so? And do you think it would be more around in the air if after it pops for a little bit, and why? Oh dear, that is a question you want to ask a physician. Physician? No, a physicist. A physicist, not a physician. Yes, go to your doctor and ask that. I mean, they're probably more qualified to answer than I am. But yeah, the hot air balloon to pop. I mean, isn't there like historical precedent for that? I think that there were a few hot air balloon disasters. Specifically because of that, because like the what's it called? I can only think of like names of like types of fabrics, but the fabric around, the fabric from which the balloon is actually made. Like I think that sometimes like the material wasn't strong enough, so it did actually pop, and it spelled disaster for people who were in there. Doctor, my hot air balloon has popped. Will I still be able to fly? You better sit down. Okay, let's try this. Oh boy. Yes, check my level. Pro tip, repeat after each sentence. Okay, let's assess your level. Yeah. Bye, Naomi. Okay, どうぞよろしくのです。けん。じゃあね。また明日。さん。Naomi. It's terminal. Oh man. I love those jokes. Okay, so this by the way, yeah, I'm not exactly a beginner in Japanese because I know how to read hiragana, I know how to read katakana. There's a few that I keep confusing, like sa and chi, because they're similar but like pointed different ways. So I'm always like, which one is this? When I see them, like when I see them in a word, like for example, chisai or sakura, like when I see when I see them there, it's pretty clear which one is it. But like, I don't know, it's a little bit of dyslexia, I guess. Okay, last question since I'm bored. But once the hot air balloon pops in the air, do you think it would fly around in the air for a little bit, or like if you let go of a balloon, and why? No, usually when a hot air balloon pops, so to speak, it just starts dropping. And like, I think that while you're in a basket, it doesn't feel like it's that fast, but Yeah, no, like it's terminal velocity. You're not getting out of it alive. So yeah, no, it doesn't fly around. just just falls to the ground. Okay, so as for this question, we wantじゃあね。じゃあね。Naomi. I don't know. Does it want me to put the sun also? Is it gonna go like, oh no, you forgot the sun because it's very like formal, but it says bye. Nah, I'm just gonna. Yay! Another correct solution. Naomi-san, じゃあね. Oh, okay.
先生です。
先生です. He's a teacher. 先生です. Bear, why don't you open your mouth? You used to open your mouth! I'm pretty sure all these characters have names. I should have checked them.
それは美味しいです。
それは美味しいです. That's tasty. Oishii. Okay, 3 in a row, yeah. We bombing, baby. Wait, no, that's the opposite. Ah! A hat and an umbrella. Okay, so it's casa. Wait.
Casa. To. Boshi.
Okay, what's the other stuff that's here? Okay. Koto. Watashi no sore. Sorera. I think that's it. Yeah. This. Okay. Kasa to boshi. Oh. Seriously. Like, because I put it in the wrong order. Okay. Dang it. Excuse me, where is the subway? Okay. すみません. Okay. じかはじゃないです。そこどこですください。地下鉄 See, there you go. I don't know what this word is. So that's why. So I'm like, I think this is a chi. Wait, no. Kudasai chi. There you go. Okay. Sumimasen. Since this is the only one that I don't know, I'm gonna guess that subway is this. 地下鉄. Oh, since this is an interesting thing. Like, since when I was learning Hawaiian, like, it was still like in the early stages of being added to the database. So a lot of the voices were just, the same people. It was just a man and a woman. So they didn't have all these different like voices for each character, so to speak. So when I tried doing tests for like other languages, like French, I was surprised. Oh, dude, the voice actually goes with the character. That's pretty interesting. Okay, すみません. 地下鉄地下鉄はどこですください Oh, dang it. Okay. Oh, どこですか I am really
デパー
rusty.
トとコンビニ。
デパートとコンビニ Okay.
デパート
デパートとコン
コ
ビニ
ンビニ。
Yeah, there you go. そこ、ホテル、どこ、お茶。お茶 Why ocha? Going to a foreign country, asking where the word you don't understand is, and following the directions seems like a good way to have an adventure. Yeah. Yeah, no, it does. I often say that, like, you know, despite my answer to the last question, I usually say maybe a little bit mistaken that I know enough Japanese to be able to ask directions. Which, yeah, is enough. is enough to just go on an adventure. Okay, that's curry. それ
それ
は
は
カレー
カレー。
カレー That's another thing that I don't know in Japanese all that well, like the word accents. それはカレーです
です。
です。ご飯、ラーメン、おいしい。はい。OK。イェーイ。Okay, buy can. Okay, let's go with the order that the other had. Okay, so
剣
king
3
3じゃね
じゃあね
じゃあね Okay, what? Okay, また明日こんにちはです花花花花ロームどこロームどこあイタリアにねケンさんじゃあね Okay, where's the convenience store? Okay, コンビニはどこですかコンビニはどこですかホテルケーキボールケーキそこカレー I did again
いいえ、コンビニはここです。
いいえ、コンビニはここです。No, the convenience store is here. $3.30 as in wait, as in like the time? San
3時
じ半 like in 半分です1ごろ what? And this is just the kanji for 3, which is both sun in Japanese and in Chinese. Ah, I see. I see. Okay.
今1時です。
今1時です. Okay, now it's 1 o'clock. What? Oh. Okay, fine.
パスポート
Passport. Okay, is it 2 o'clock now? Okay. 今に
じ
じ
です
です
か
か？今2時ですか？ Oh, okay.
私の靴はそこです。
Okay, my shoes are over there. That's what it says.
私
私
の
の靴どこ？靴
つ
私の靴は
はそこ
そこです。
です。
Just make sure.
私の靴はそこです。
私の靴はそこです。Oh, it's just one shoe. Well, how was I supposed to know that? Japanese doesn't do that sort of thing where you
私の
separate.
切符はここです。
私の何？
私の切符はここです。
私の切符。切符？何それ？私の私の切符
切符
は
私の切符はここです。
私の切符はここです。ここです。
ここです。
私の切符はここです。切符？切符 is ticket? Okay. Well, I learned something new already. What? You're learning new things in a language learning stream? 1時. 1 o'clock. I can tell the time in Japanese. I am the best. San
3時
Oh, this. Okay, why am I failing these things just because I forget? Whatever. Okay. Again, this is just an assessment. Like, my life is not on the line. Right? Right? Okay, where is my bag? Let's see. 地下鉄は家のどこか赤い帽子私です。カバン。Okay, bag is カバン。Okay, 私の
カバンはどこですか？
私のカバンはどこですか？ I like that the pictures react before the actual check mark.
今1時頃です
Okay. すげえ It's now around 3 o'clock. Okay. It's about 今1時 Okay, it's around 1 o'clock now. Yeah, there you go. Is Hana a furry person? Is Hana a furry person? Okay, no. I'm not. Let's not dwell on too much on that, shall we? Okay. 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 それです。面白いさんがさんのこんばんは人花これは彼This is curry. Okay. Come on, eat the curry. It's right there. Okay. Hana
花
san は
は面白い
面白い
人ですか
I'm pretty sure I fumbled the order on something. 花さんは面白い人ですか花獣ですかはいはいとってもShe's told
はい、日
Safari.
本出身です。
はい日本出身です Okay. Yes. I'm from Japan. はい日本出身ですはいアトランティス出身ですあと
県産の切符ですか
Oh, okay. I know this one because of the other one.
県産の切符ですか
Is that Ken's ticket? Did he leave it in his house? Did he leave it in his house by accident? How is he gonna get on the train? I'm from Tokyo, like so many people in anime. So many people in popular anime, like someone from Tokyo Ghoul, I'm sure. Is she 4 years old? Let's see. 歳です。はいしご飯 Is she food? ご飯ですか会社員何それ家族 Like, for some reason my mind keeps confusing kazoku with kaizoku, which are, I mean, well, if you watch One Piece, they're a little bit the same thing, At least when it comes to the Straw Hat Pirates. But yeah, no, Kazoku is family, Kaizoku is pirate. So to be fair, half of Japan is from Tokyo. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay.
4
4歳。4歳ですか？
ですか
Yay! I feel really dumb. I shouldn't have missed those other ones. Just because I forgot the ka at the end.
ナオミさんはテレビを見ます
Yeah. Naomi watches TV. Naomi watches pizza. Obviously. She doesn't eat the pizza, she watches it intently. Okay, Duo, tell me what my Japanese level is. Yeah, sure, whatever. You jumped ahead to Unit 6. You're a star student. Thank you, Duo. Thank you. No thanks. I already have the app, Duo. I already have the app. Yeah, by the way, yeah, I'm using an ad blocker. Sorry, Duo. My apologies, but, yeah. Okay. So, we've done the Japanese. Let's actually let me see the little drawings. These guys are so cute. Based. See, Duo, you shouldn't have done that. Everyone knows not to do that. Why do you keep doing it? You're an idiot, Duo. Oh, I see. They changed this a bit since I last was here. Yeah. Okay. Let's add a new course. Okay. Should I go to Spanish or French next? Probably French because I don't have as much familiarity with it. Start course. Yes, check my French level. Let me see what my French level is from reading asterisks.
Un chat et un homme.
Un chat et un homme. A cat. Wait, where's the... Oh, and... a man.
Un chat et un garçon.
A cat. And a boy. I am a boy. Give me a chewing gum.
Nous habitons en France.
We live in France. Yay. These are my sisters.
Ce.
I keep doing that, like, it's
Ce.
ce.
Sont.
Sont.
Mes
Mes
sœurs.
sœurs. This is a neat detail. Like, if they actually have the characters say the things. Like, I'm sorry, I just can't get enough of that. Ce sont mes sœurs. Mes sœurs. Really? Is that it? Yay! Je
Travaille
travaille
aux
aux
États-Unis.
États-Unis.
Ça coûte combien?
Ça
Ça coûte combien?
How much is that? 5 euros, mister! I'm not paying for that.
Vous allez au Sénégal?
Are you going to Senegal? I've never been there. This sounds interesting though. Yay!
Avant midi.
Before noon. Was it supposed to show something? Yeah.
Quel est votre prénom?
Quel est votre
Quel?
prénom?
Votre prénom. Quel est votre prénom?
Yeah, that's it. Tous les jours, espagnol. Achetez nos espagnols. Buy all the Spanish people. Engage in human trafficking. Cette fille.
7 filles.
Yay. Voici
Voici le
le
restaurant.
voici les restaurants. Oui, oui. Oui, oui, which is the only sentence that a lot of people know in French. They don't even know ouais. Ouais. Il
pleut beaucoup.
What is that voice? What is that voice, dude? Il pleut beaucoup. Yeah. Ça coûte combien en espagnol? C'est 15 euros. 15 euros.
Tu ne manges pas de poisson?
Tu ne manges pas de poisson? C'est pas vrai. Je mange beaucoup de poissons. I was trying to think like pas beaucoup, mais je mange poisson toutes les semaines. C'est ça? I really need like I know that if I actually went to like France for like a week, I would come out of there, pretty not completely fluent, but like I think I know enough that I would be sufficiently immersed. Like I could adjust my way of thinking to go back and get all the French deal. Ah bon? Okay, what was the phrase again?
Tu ne manges pas de poisson?
Tu ne manges
Tu ne manges pas de poisson?
Okay, tu ne manges
Ne mange pas de poisson.
You don't eat fish? Huh.
Voulez-vous voir celle-ci?
Do you want to see this one? Wait. Oh no, that again. Ah! I destroyed my streak because I forgot a word. Ah, this keeps happening. This keeps happening. Why? Why ADHD? Why do you have to treat me like this? Do want to see this one. Do not want. Tu ne manges pas de garçon. Non. Non, je ne mange pas de garçon. Je ne pense pas que c'est trop délectable. What a pretty park.
Quel joli parc.
Quel joli parc. Now, this is making me want to rewatch Wakfu, actually. Like, I think it's because the animations they remind me somewhat. They remind me somewhat of Wakfu.
Ce sont mes mains.
Okay, what would they be otherwise? These are my hands. These are my hands. These are not my husband's hands or my uncle's hands or my sister's hands. No, they're mine, says the old lady. Old-ish.
Je
Right. Je
adore.
adore.
Ce
I have to stop. It's not c'est. It's not c'est. It's ce. Ce. J'adore ce manteau.
manteau.
There you go. On Fridays, I go to the movie theater. Le vendredi.
Le vendredi, je vais au cinéma.
Cinema. And you sound like you could be an Asterix, my guy. I mean, he certainly has the stash.
J'ai raison et tu as tort.
J'ai raison et tu as tort. Okay, so I'm right and you're wrong, right?
Je
Ai raison, et tu as
tort.
tort. I am right and you are wrong. There you go.
Vous ne connaissez pas cet acteur chinois?
Non. I forgot, like, I forgot how to say, should I? See, these little things is like, you don't know this Chinese actor?
Elle ne sait pas quand il vient.
She doesn't know when he's coming.
Mon petit ami est très amusant.
My boyfriend is... Oh dear. I mean, there's two choices that could go here. Like a très amusant could be very funny or really funny. J'ai raison, tu es allemand. Sounds like something a Frenchman would say. Indeed it does. Oh man. I'm not even gonna bring Alsace. Alsace. I don't know how to say it in English, but in French it's Alsace. Alsace-Lorraine. Into the mix, because that would make things at least sometime in the 19th or early century or early 20th century. Yeah, indeed. Okay, I'm gonna go like the safest option. Mon petit ami est très amusant. My boyfriend is very intelligent. Alsace-Lothringen. Alsace-Lothringen, please. Okay. I'll commit it. I'll commit it to my brain. I'm probably like, okay, so I'm doing this, and I do Spanish, and maybe I'm gonna do German after. I had pretty good marks in German. Like, I had the highest score in German at my school. I aced the final exam. Like, straight up aced. I had not a single question wrong. But that was so long ago that I don't remember anything. Don't remember anything. And like, unfortunately, German isn't a language that I have all that much. Hi, Elmer. How are you? So I'm actually curious to know like how much I can actually remember. Oh, my teacher showed us a song like in our first year of German. She showed us a song that I never forgot, which was like, and I'm like, this was way before, memes were a thing, but it was something that was like, Ich bin Schnappi, das kleine Krokodil. Na 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 auf der Nil. Na 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 na. You had German? Yeah. Yeah, I did. My school only had English and French, not even Spanish. Oh, dude. That's weak sauce, man. I'm fine. I'm after being absolutely defeated by the Japanese language, I'm doing pretty good with French. Then again, I only studied Japanese. Like, I had like one of those courses like that. It's not really intensive because it's just like one class a week. But I did have them for like the times that I lied about my age and went to uni. Oh God, please no, you know it? You know Schnappi, das klein Krokodil. I mean, I can't say that I am surprised. Okay, let's see. Mon petit
ami
petit ami
est
très
intelligent.
Seriously, this guy's voice makes me laugh. Like the other guy, like the other guy with the mustache. I said that he reminds me of like Asterix books. This is yet another character that like speaking like this. He's reminding me a lot of Wakfu. Like not as much as like in Spanish, but like for example in French dubs they have a lot of characters going like, hey, look, I have a it was kind of a normie proto meme. Oh, okay.
Elles attendent le bus pour aller à l'université.
Ils attendent le bus pour aller à l'université. Okay. They are waiting for the bus to go to the university. So many words in this sentence. Ooh. They drink a lot of tea. They must be British.
Ils boivent
Boivent. Ils boivent
beaucoup
beaucoup
de
de
thé.
thé. Thé. Ils boivent beaucoup de thé. See, for example, this is a verb tense that I didn't remember how to make. Like I know the verb boivre, but I didn't remember that. Like yeah, ils boivent, boivent. Ils boivent beaucoup de thé. Ils boivent beaucoup de thé. They are waiting for the bus together. Ils
Attendre.
attendent le
Le.
bus. Wait.
Bu.
Bu? Bu? Isn't it bus? Am I too used to Roman legionnaire names? Ensemble?
Ensemble.
Okay. Tell me, Duo, what is my score now? Yay, I jumped ahead to Unit 27! Just now? You only verified my email address now. Okay. Oh, you can still save it. Ever pronouncing the last 1 to 5 letters in French? Yeah. Bu. Bu. Oh man. You know, this lady, I mean, except for the liking cats thing, she reminds me a lot of how my grandma used to be. Oh, this girl likes playing Game Boy. She's already a winner in my book. Okay, next. Spanish. Let's see how much my Portuguese interferes. I mean, probably not much, since it's not going to require me to actually, like, write.
Tu autobús está aquí.
Tu autobús está aquí. Oye. Your bus is here. Another language that I want to learn is Irish Gaelic.
¿Dónde está el hospital?
¿Dónde está el hospital? Where is the hospital? Wait a second, I should check. Are they speaking European Spanish or Latin American Spanish? And if they are speaking Latin American Spanish, what accent are they using?
Una mesa.
Una mesa. A table. Hola.
Hola. ¿Qué tal estás?
Hola, ¿qué tal estás? I should try to notice like how did they pronounce the S's?
Sí, yo soy de Francia.
I think it's Latin American. Yes, I am from France. Mi
hijo
quiere
una
mascota. Yeah, no, this is definitely Latin American. I'm sorry, Spanish neighbors. I'm learning the wrong version of the language.
Lee los mensajes ahora.
What? Lee it? No.
El jefe lee los mensajes ahora.
El jefe
El jefe
lee los
mensajes
ahora. See, these are the little differences between Spanish and Portuguese. Like, for example, messages in Portuguese is a feminine word. In Spanish, it's masculine. And these things are like totally at random. Like just by looking at the words, you can't tell. It doesn't sound similar to European Portuguese, so it's Latin American. I don't know. Like, would you say that European Spanish sounds all that close to European Portuguese? Because I would say that European Portuguese sounds a bit more like Polish. Like Polish or even Russian, really. Russian or Ukrainian. Ukrainian and Russian are kind of similar in how they sound to like foreign ears. To people who don't understand. Pedro and I eat sandwiches at the beach. Pedro. At least the Spanish people are feeling the same we do when people only know Brazilian Portuguese and ignore Portugal's existence. Yeah. Like, you know that meme? You know that meme that sometimes goes around like, choose your language. And it's like English, Portuguese, English, Spanish, Portuguese. And the flags are like the US, Mexico, and Brazil. It's funny until it isn't. Pedro y yo. Comemos. Compared to Latin American Spanish, European Spanish is much closer to European Portuguese. Latin American Spanish is also a lot easier to comprehend. Like, because, I don't know, maybe people also feel that way about spoken, like, European Portuguese compared to Brazilian. But, I don't know, like... Sí, Pedro y yo comemos sándwiches. En la playa. And the only reason why I knew it was this proposition, it's because there was no other. Oh, hey, another animation that failed to load. Okay.
Mi perro no usa pantalones.
Really? Your dog doesn't wear pants? Holy crap! Oh no. No, Pedro, don't eat Alexios. No comas Alexios, Pedro. No. Okay, my dog. does not wear American pants. Heck yeah! America! Or English pants. The flag meme reminded me of my old CD-ROMs of Disney with jogo totalmente em português do Brasil, with a Mickey symbol resembling the Brazilian flag. Yeah. That's sad. That's sad, yo.
Muchos días trabajo en casa.
Muchos días trabajo en casa. She's so proud of herself. Many days I work at home.
Ellos necesitan los celulares ahora.
Ellos necesitan los celulares ahora. Ellos necesitan los
celulares
ahora.
Ellos necesitan los celulares ahora.
Okay. They need the cell phones now. Where do you want to go shopping? ¿Dónde quieres? Oh, okay. See, this is another thing that is different from Japanese. No, seriously, Spanish is different from Japanese. They're from two completely different language families. Who'da thunk? From Portuguese. Okay, so ir de compras.
De compras.
Ir de compras. ¿Dónde quieres ir de compras?
Nuestros abuelos están en casa.
Podemos ir al Lidl. Like, is little a German chain? Like a German franchise? I think that it is. Moshi, mi amigo. Hello, Hino. Konbanwa. Konbanwa. Bonsoir. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. And, of course, boa noite. You're just in time. I'm still, like, I have already done an assessment test for French and Japanese. Not in that order. I'm currently in Spanish. And then I want to move on to like German. Because like, oh dear. Little, yeah. It's actually one of my favorite places to go shopping. Like, we also have some other chains that I don't know if they're like Spanish with like Portuguese franchising or if they're actually Portuguese. But the little, at least like, little, if you're listening to this, which you're probably not, please grant me some discounts. I am doing free publicity here. It's one of my favorite places to go because they have, like, the one that I usually go to doesn't have the most, like, choice, but it's still like, I like their brand name products. Not their bland name products. Let's put it like that. You know, the ones that are from the store. Like, they're not, you know, actual things like, for example, Nestle chocolate. No, like, I like the little brand chocolate as well. Okay, nuestros abuelos están en casa. Our grandparents are at home. Yeah. My new coat is brown. Mi nuevo abrigo? Why does every language have such different words for coats? Like, word in French, manteau. That's like in Portuguese, the word manto means something like a cape, kind of like a cross between a cape and a blanket. And abrigo, I mean, if you translate this word literally, it's a shelter.
Abrigo es marrón.
Mi nuevo abrigo es marrón. Oh, okay, mi abrigo nuevo. Yeah. Oh man, the app is going deep on us. Holy crap. It's important to be able to love. Let's see.
Es importante poder
amar.
amar.
In German, mantle can mean either cape or coat. Yeah, there you go. It's one of those words that changed like according to every place that it was adapted, actually. Like even in English, like you have the word mantle. I know how to cook different meats. I mean, you better, Mr. Bear. Señor Oso? Oso. Señor Oso. Oso. Urs. Kuma. German word for bear. I know how to cook different meats. Yo sé cocinar
carnes diferentes.
Yo sé cocinar carnes diferentes.
¿Te gusta esta blusa roja?
Do you like this red blouse? Why, yes. Yes, I do. Bar. 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 Oh, man, my pronunciation. How much butter do you want?
¿Cuánta mantequilla?
This guy's voice, seriously. That's a huge ass bear. ¿Cuánta mantequilla quieres? ¿Quieres? This guy's voice, seriously. ¿Cuánta mantequilla quieres? Oh yeah, by the way, I haven't talked much about the voice classes yet. Mostly because the first class was mostly just talking, just talking to the teacher about why I'm there and getting her to know me a little bit, and the reasons why I wanted to go there. We talked about some pretty interesting stuff, but she did confirm to me one of the things that I was kind of scared. It was not scared, that I suspected, which is in Portugal, if people can give work, like dubbing work to actual theater actors, they're gonna choose them over anyone who just wants to do dubs. Mostly because apparently what I can tell is that even in the dubbing circle, dubs are still seen as kind of like an addendum. Like voice acting in general is still seen like an addendum to theater work, which it's kind of disheartening, really, because what I wanted to do in terms of voice acting is kind of following the footsteps of people like Mel Blanc and June Foray. I mean, June Foray was an actual theater actress, but Paul Frees, people like that. And they had a lot of radio experience. For example, like their bread and butter was their actual voice. It wasn't like their stage presence. And it makes me kind of sad. It makes me kind of sad, but again, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all that that in here, yeah, dubs are only seen as something else to give actors work while they can't do their thing in theater. And on one hand, I understand. On one hand, I understand because the medium is very small. The medium is very small in this country. But on the other, it's so obvious that there's like a lot of actors who only do dubs. I mean, obviously not all of them, but like there's some actors that only do dubs because they have no other work. And they're effectively clogging up the space for people who are actually passionate about dubbing and want to make this their livelihood. Like, yeah, like, what if I want to make my livelihood out of voice acting, but not theater acting? Like, I don't know. Just a little... I was gonna say, sounds like nepotism. It is! It is! Like, I wasn't able to tell her, I wasn't able to actually, like, tell her anything about that. But, yeah, no, like... It is nepotism, plain and simple. Like, between choosing, like, she straight up told me that if they cast two voices, and they have to choose one, and one is an actor that's already established, and another is from someone who is not established, they're gonna go with the actor who's already established, no matter how much better the unknown person's casting is. When she told me that, I was kind of like, dude. And you're telling me that there are opportunities? That the market is actually open? I'm sorry, but everything that you're telling me is showing me the exact opposite. I mean, I'm not thinking going into actual like voice acting is something that like if I could I would go into. I would totally go into. But everything that I'm seeing is pointing towards no, this is not a viable choice. You can't make a living out of this, especially since there's so much like so many preconceptions basically about people who want to get into dubs but don't want to be actors. Like because real actors think that people who want to get into dubs, they only want to do it because it's funny and you get to do voices and you know, if you can do a lot of voices, you're a shoo-in. Like how are they gonna say no? And like, but there's one thing that I want to talk to her about, which is having stage presence is one thing. Having vocal presence is another. Like when I'm voice acting, I don't need to worry too much about my movements being, you know, too over the top or too understated, because everything is just, you know, everything is just supporting the voice. When you're a theater actor, you have to think about everything. You have to think about your voice, your head, your hands, your torso, your legs, your feet. You have to think about everything. And when you're voice acting, you don't have to. Like, everything depends on your voice. You don't have to multitask. And you have to be like an expert with your voice. Like, there's a bunch of theater actors who are not very good voice actors. I'm just gonna put it right there. But they get work because they're theater actors, even though that shouldn't make sense. I'm sorry. Like, I run the risk of her actually. I mean, she said that she's not too into like social media or anything like. She didn't even know what VTubers were, so I think I'm in the clear. But yeah, no, it is. But it is something that, and I'm sure that if I saw someone that went like, "Oh, you're wrong because we have to protect our own." We have to protect our own and stuff, and the people who actually make a living out of acting and stuff. And I'm like, all that you're doing is gatekeeping. That's called gatekeeping. Like, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, hey there, new around. You just got here in the middle of a major rant. I'm sorry. You even exaggerate the mobility movement to really be the character, to express the emotion. Exactly, but like, you can be as silly as you want with your body when you're voice acting because nobody is going to see it. All that matters is what your voice is doing. And like, again, I'm not saying that a bit of theater is not needed. It is. It is needed. You absolutely cannot go into voice acting without having acting. Without having acting experience. Because that's what it is. It's voice acting. But there's different disciplines that you need to learn. When you're learning voice acting, you need to discipline your voice. When you're learning theater acting, you have to discipline your voice alongside everything else. So gotta justify pushing young people through the university system somehow. Yeah, I guess that's also a reason. I guess that's also a reason for things being the way they are right now. Also, there's another thing. Like, in other European countries, everything is dubbed. Well, not Britain, obviously, not Britain and Ireland. But they should really do Irish Gaelic dubs of stuff. There, I said it. Irish Gaelic and Scottish dubs of stuff. Please, do it. I want to see anime in Irish Gaelic. Okay? By the way, I know that the language has an actual name and that I'm not using. I'm sorry. Yeah. Remember what Carlos Freixo said about voicing Tigger? Yeah. Yeah, no, I kind of do. Oh, man. But yeah, no. Again, I told her that it's like, look, I'm in these classes mostly to work on myself and to work on my craft. And I want to get better at using my voice. I want to get better at using my voice. I want to get better at talking, like in public in general. Kairi learns Irish on Duel. I am totally gonna. They have it. Starts dubbing anime. Oh, dude. Oh man, trying to do like fan dubs of. Oh yeah, that's another thing that my teacher said. That my teacher made it very clear that she doesn't like, fan dubs. But then again, there's a few fan dubs here in Portugal that have gone a little too far, and I'm not gonna get too much into that right now. Elmer, I'm pretty sure knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, and but I'm just gonna say this: there were some fan dubs parading around as official, which made the higher ups of like certain companies think that, oh, this is already dubbed. We don't have to waste money on it. And by waste money, I mean hire actual people to work. Get people paid to work, to do what puts food on the table. So yeah, that was a bit of a messy situation, and I'm not sure if she was referring to that or just to like small little fan dubs that people do, like, you know, as practice to voice act. Like I've done a few in my time. But yeah. How many voice training lessons until the opera karaoke stream? I'm not sure. Like, that's one thing that I'm gonna ask her. Like, oh, do you know any good singing coaches like that I could also maybe book some lessons with? Because she's more because her area of expertise is more acting. Like, I'm not gonna reveal too much, but she voiced some pretty popular characters from some very popular movies in European Portuguese, and the thing about a lot of Portuguese dubs, and this goes way back, like ever since the beginning of Portuguese dubs, like. We didn't really do the thing of having a voice actor voice the lines and sing. Like, it was usually always someone else. Like, it gets to a point that, for example, in the Goofy movie, like, you're listening to Max talk, and then suddenly he starts singing, it's a completely different voice. They've gotten better with that. Like, it's less noticeable nowadays. Like, today they match the voices a little bit better. But yeah, and she's not the one who sings. She's not the one who sings. Oh, then sometimes they even get voice actors that actually know how to sing, and they don't let them sing. Why? Because let's get famous singer X, Y, and Z so we can have something on the poster. It's a whole bonkers world. Only Goofy kept the same voice for speaking and singing, but it's Goofy. God. Do you guys know? You guys remember? You guys remember the ProZD video of Goofy singing what "Bring Me to Life" by Evanescence? Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Save me. Oh, man. I'm sorry. Fandoms that are better than any dub made by... Yeah, no, indeed. Desire to learn more intensifies. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't remember where I was. I don't remember where I was when you wrote that new round. I can't wake up! There was actually one time that I actually wanted to learn how to do Mickey's voice. Like, you know, legit. I mean, not imitating like the Portuguese voice or anything, but like, you know, just trying to talk like Mickey and try to do it like, okay, Goofy, if we want to do a fandom of this thing, we gotta do it now. Otherwise, it's not gonna be relevant anymore. It's true. Only iconic characters with unique voices keep the same voice for singing and speaking, like any LT character or the Sensational Six. I only do it as a mocking voice like that. You know, Mickey's voice, like, people think that it's just a falsetto, but there's a lot more to it. Again, my Mickey voice is not perfect. It needs some work. Hot dog. Who's my pal? I mean, I don't know why I'm doing this. Like, it's not like I'm ever gonna get to voice Mickey in anything. By the way, did you know that in the few shorts that Felix the cat was actually voiced, he was voiced by a lady, and it was specifically the lady who voiced Olive Oil in most of her speaking appearances in Popeye cartoons? I don't remember her name, unfortunately. It's much closer than mine, I can tell you that. But thank you. Thank you. Oh man, how long have I been ranting about Portuguese dubs? I need to go on. This newspaper is ours.
Este
periódico es nuestro. And Popeye was once voiced by a woman. Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe it was the same lady. They are listening to the radio. Ellos están leyendo la radio. They are reading the radio. Kairi, what the heck? They are reading the radio. Indeed. Indeed, they are reading the radio. This is what happens when you're thinking of Portuguese dubs while you should be learning Spanish. The children are listening and writing. Los niños están escuchando. Well, time to send you the cartoon evolution videos as well as the explaining Disney videos. To baby, you can DM me on Twitter. Nice. Dang it. Okay. Los niños están escuchando y escribiendo.
El kilo de papas cuesta 10 pesos.
Yep, we're definitely in Latin America. More specifically, I think we're in Mexico. Video killed the radio star. Radio killed the radio star. It's easy to read with the video signal. Na 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 na. Okay, the kilo of. Wait. Papas? Papas in Spanish is potatoes? Batatas? Huh. Okay. By the way, I haven't looked into it yet, but I am gonna. Am I the only one who finds it very strange that the Irish potato famine is based all around a spud that came from America? The world is weird. The kilo of potatoes costs 10. Oh, gee, I don't know. Pesos. What is that? 19? Yay! Okay. We feel better today.
Nos
sentimos mejor
hoy.
Nos sentimos mejor hoy.
¿Ustedes tienen planes para el verano?
Oh, and this is something that, like, similar to how Portuguese and Brazilian Portuguese have differences. Like, I think that, like, European Spanish doesn't really use ustedes, and it's frankly, I'm still a little bit like, it's one of those things that I really don't know when to use. ¿Ustedes tienen planes para el verano? Do you have plans for the summer. Ah, yes, papas. I remember it because Chilean Spanish ditches the S, so French fries sounds weird. Really? They do? Wow. See, it's those little details, like... The world is so grand, you guys. Oh, man. There was this song from a musical project that was beautiful, that was named Beautiful World. You probably have heard a few of their songs. Like there was this one that was in Timotei commercials. It kind of became a meme for a while, I think because Konata referenced it in Lucky Star. And one of the songs, I think it went along the lines of something like a beautiful existence or beautiful world or something. And you can tell that it's a choir of like white people singing in an African language, which is, you know, like 90s new age. What are you gonna do, right? Papas fritas is pronounced papa frita in Chilean Spanish. Chileans that exist to spite the Spanish language. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, by the way, I never thought that we would actually get to talk about Chile in one of my streams, but since we did, and since we're talking about, you know, the Spanish language, one thing, like, I posted this on Twitter a while ago, but one of the inspirations for the character that you see here, Kairi, was actually a mummy that is currently in the Chilean National Archaeology Museum. I think that's it. Like El Niño del Plomo. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's one of those like frozen mummies that they found in the Andes. He was a victim of, you know, that Incan sacrifice ritual that they usually did, which was, you know, let's just leave a bunch of children up in the mountains and they're gonna be our messengers to the gods or something. And he was actually one of the inspirations behind this character that you see here. In fact, one of the names that I was thinking instead of Kairi was actually Kaori, because some people say that his original name was Kaori Paksa. But then I rethought a bit about that idea, because I think that there's some like indigenous groups that have appropriated the name Kaori Paksa. They view it as, you know, kind of important and stuff, and I went like, maybe like, and I did have like a meaningful name for it, even like there was like I don't remember what the name was. I think it was something along the lines of king, like Kau or Hau from the Japanese, from ancient Egyptian. So instead of Heidi, which is what I went with, it would be Kau. It was Kau with a K. Yeah, like you write it kind of like you write a crow's cry, you know, caw, like that with a K. So yeah. And I kind of shopped the idea around and went, okay, so I'm conflicted between Kaori and Kairi, and people went like, oh, I think Kairi sounds better, and I went like, okay, then I guess I don't have to worry. Just looked them up and I can see it neat. Yeah, see? Apparently the Chilean show 31 Minutos is really popular in Mexico. The Mexicans have turned into Chile boobs. We need more people from different nations becoming insert nation hereaboos. We need more people interested in the in the culture or in like fictional works of other nations. Please. That is so cool. I mean, unless you start eating up all the S's. That's not. That is no bueno. That is no bueno, chicos. Okay. What are you doing now? ¿Qué estás haciendo ahora?
Rafael, siéntate acá.
Siéntate acá, mi hijo. ¿No quieres levar con la chancla? Papa frita. Yep. We don't need the papa frita. The papa frita. We don't need the papa frita spreading all over the Spanish-speaking world. But everything else is nice. Which, like, if you transfer those same words into Portuguese, you know what you get? Fried porridge. Which makes it even funnier. I'm trying to do that with the Portuguese pop culture. Let's see who becomes a Tuga fan. Yeah. You know, one of the things that I would love to do with Kairi, if with myself, if it ever comes to that, and with all the concepts that I have for Atlantis and stuff, is, you know, actually rework them into an actual story. Like, you know, an alternate history kind of story in which technology is kind of like at the same level as it was like in the 90s or something. Like, people have cell phones and cars and stuff, but everything is styled like okay, so imagine if every nation was never actually colonized culturally by others. Like, for example, in Portugal, you would have Lusitanian, you would still have Lusitanian, like Celtiberian kind of like influences. And I say Celtiberian, I know that, you know, the Celts, they came and colonized in brackets the whole place, hence the name Celtiberian. But, you know, we don't really know much about the peoples who were here before, and we know that the Lusitanians came from, you know, that sort of mishmash. So so you would have Lusitanians, you have Hispanics, you would have Gauls, you would have Saxons, you'd have Scots, you would have Welsh, you would have the Romans. The Romans would, you know, dress as you imagine the Romans to dress. The Celtic peoples or Celtic adjacent peoples would dress, you know, like in Iron Age outfits. Chinese, the same thing. People from like the territories now known as like Kenya, Tanzania, South Africa. Like, for example, colonized nations, for example, like the US would have, you know, it would have been like the other way around. Like, the colonizers would have adopted the indigenous way of dress. So, like, in this version of the world, you would have you know, the national dress, dress of the US would first, it would depend on what state you're from or what region you're from, because the states would probably not have like the same lines. It would still be the United States of America. Like, I thought too much about this stuff. Kazakh pop music is surprisingly... Oh, cool! Did Kairi spend 2 hours on one lesson because he got constantly sidetracked? No, I spent an hour. Not 2 hours. One. I was thinking about fried Pope. Yeah. No, I went with porridge because the gender of the word stays the same. Neanderthal punk. Yeah. Yeah. Raphael, sit here, please. Come on, I still want to do German. Jesus. Did this language learning stream turn into a kind of a Zatsu? Wait, I'm done? Oh, okay. Then let's I said I was gonna do German, and I'm gonna do German. I wanna do other languages too, but that's not gonna be today. See, Irish! I can learn Irish! Ha! And I thought thinking about a Sonic/Mickey Mouse character switch was a waste of my time. Well, but apologies. There you have Hawaiian, which I'm also gonna restart here on stream. Again, I'm gonna do like the language assessment. Klingon. No, I'm not gonna learn Klingon. Scottish Gaelic, Navajo. Yes, more Native American languages, please. I want to learn them. I want to learn Lakota. I want to learn Lakota. Please, Duolingo. Please put Lakota in. Oh man. I also wanted to learn at least one Scandinavian language. Like I don't know, like between Swedish, Norwegian, Danish, and Finnish. I don't know like which one would be better. I don't want to put it like that. It sounds mean. Try Romanian. Oh, right. Romanian has some similarities to like Portuguese and Spanish, like because it's also a Latin language. Yeah, no, that would be super interesting as well. Cool. Yeah. Oh, Greek. I also want to learn Greek. Oh my goodness. If I had all the time in the world, I would definitely want to be a polyglot. Don't Navajo is hard as fuck. Yes, I am aware of the reputation that Navajo has. Yes, I know this. I know the stories about Navajo and then the World War II coders. Yes, I know. Oh man. Finnish isn't Scandinavian, but Uralic, like Hungarian. Oh, that explains why it's so different. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Last one. The most archaic Scandinavian language is Icelandic, if you want to go hard. That is something to consider. Although I think that it's more likely, not like, ooh, it's like 100% more likely, or like it's 100% unlikely. But like it's a bit more likely that I'll probably go to like either Sweden, Denmark, or Norway than to Iceland. No actual reason. Maybe I'm not too acquainted with the country itself, like for it to actually interest me. Dabbed in Norwegian once. It was pretty accessible. Oh yeah, and especially again, I'm a man of many interests. I might not go deep into a lot of them, but I know a few things about a lot of different things. By the way, the Navajo word for Japan is the linguistic equivalent of placing your fingers at the corners of your eyes and pulling your lids back. Oh my. Oh boy. Okay. I mean, it's funny, but it shouldn't be. Okay. Yeah, but what I was saying is that I think that there's like a little bit of overlap between like the Germanic language and Scandinavian, Germanic languages and Scandinavian languages, if I'm not wrong. Like from the little that I know about language, what's it called? Distribution in the world? Yeah, whatever. Let's do German. Let's see. How much do I remember? How much do you remember, Kairi? Are you ready to make a complete fool of yourself? You already made a fool of yourself with Japanese. Are you ready to make a fool of yourself with German? Let's see. You are my mother. Du bist meine Mutter. Du bist meine Mutter. Try English. It's right in there, but it has some Latin influences. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, you know, I should try. I should try taking an English test. Yeah, Scandinavian languages are one of the Germanic language families, as is Afrikaans. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Afrikaans, aka the Boer language.
Meine Mutter ist nett und groß.
Meine Mutter ist nett und groß. My mother is nett. Okay, going by the options here, I'm going to say that means nice because it's close to the word neat. And tall. I remember that. Tall, big. Sister M, husband coffee. Of course. It's so obvious. Ja.
Ja.
Natürlich.
Natürlich.
Yay. Coffee, clearly.
New York ist auch cool.
I thought we were learning German. Where are we singing the praises of America? That's not even the entirety of America. It's the United States of America. Like, you can't even go to Canada. Why don't you go to Canada? Why don't you go to Canada? New York is also cool. I remember that I confused like this auch a lot with very. Like with the word for very, I don't remember what it is. It's probably going to show up. I'm pretty sure of it. Is your father an actor? No. Okay. Ist. Okay. Ist.
Dein.
Jesus, child. America. Fuck you. Ist dein Vater? Vater. Okay. Ist dein Vater? I don't know. Did it have a very sehr? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. I was drawing a blank. Thanks. Ist dein Vater
Schauspieler?
Oh, okay. I was a little bit confused by the lack of a verb. Or at least like that. The library is very big.
Die.
D. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the seal. Die
Bibliothek.
Bibliothek ist.
Ist.
I have to remember. Okay, so this I is more like an I than an I. Okay, ist sehr groß.
Groß.
Wie viel?
Wie? Viel.
Wie viel? Is it? Oh no, spoilers. Yes. Okay. They made this girl too adorable. I can't. What is this sentence? Oh no, he loves your girlfriend. Oh no. Oh nein.
Oh. Nein. Er
liebt
deine.
Aber I'm confused by some of these options not even being words. The other languages do that too to throw you off. Not. I didn't notice all that much. Like maybe in Japanese I didn't notice. But I think that I recognized every word that it showed. Deine Freundin. Oh nein, liebt deine Freundin. I guess no to go. Good night. Good night, you're around. Sleep well. I hope you had fun, even if a lot of the stream was me sidetracking. Oh hey, animation that doesn't load. Bye.
Mein Vater liebt meinen Opa.
What? Mein Vater liebt meine.
Mein Vater liebt meinen Opa.
Okay, mein
Vater
liebt
meinen
Opa. Okay, so my father loves my grandparents? I think this is plural, right? Oh no. My grandpa. What? Meinen Opa. Okay, so this is not plural. Got it.
Es schneit, aber der Anwalt spielt heute Fußball.
Wait, what? Okay,
Es schneit, aber der Anwalt spielt heute Fußball.
Es schneit. Heute? Es schneit.
Es schneit, aber der Anwalt spielt heute Fußball.
Wait.
Es schneit, aber der Anwalt spielt heute Fußball.
Es schneit, aber wow, okay. Yeah, we're definitely I'm definitely hitting my ceiling here.
Es schneit, aber der Anwalt, der Anwalt.
Es schneit, aber der Anwalt.
Es schneit, aber der Anwalt spielt heute Fußball.
Spielt heute Fußball. What is this sentence? Okay. Oh, dude, I just thought of something. Okay, so if Opa is grandfather, then then an Opa would be a double grandfather. Just a reminder that I have to play that game one day. Let's see. I don't understand this sentence. Like, es schneit, aber der Anwalt spielt heute Fußball, is play football today. Like, and wait. Es schneit. It's snowing. But the Anwalt, I don't know what Anwalt is. It's snowing, but the lawyer is playing football today. Of all things, a lawyer. Okay. Oh, I apologize. He's not playing football. He's playing soccer. The game is from 2 until 4. Okay. Das Spiel ist von Unfortunately, we only have Europa. Too bad. Too bad, right? Reminds me of Hungarian a little bit, with Appa for father and Nagyapa for grandfather, like great father. Probably coincidental for just sounding alike. Yeah, no, I think that's common in a bunch of languages. Like, I don't remember, like, how did I call, like, great grandparents in Japanese? They probably have a name for that. Like, I think that, for example, in Chinese, they have like a word for, like, your aunt that is your mom's older sister, and so forth. Like, there's an actual word for that. Which is different from if your aunt is your mom's younger sister, or if it's your father's older or younger sister. All of those have different names. Okay, das Spiel ist von 2. What is this one? Entschuldigung. Okay, I'm just gonna completely assassinate this world. This word. Assassinate this world. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to. I like the world. Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung. I have an aunt. Her name is Schuldigung. Alt history. Nyagapa descended catfolk Hungarians. Opa alien German. Yeah. Yeah, indeed. Von 2, bis 4. Okay, before anyone can tell me if I'm right or wrong. Yeah, I was right. My instinct was correct. Is the bedroom clean? No. Unfortunately, I have to put some order in this place. Okay, ist. Das. Okay, like, this is making it a little bit easy, because one of the hardest parts that I remember from learning German is remember, like, the genders of all the words. at least until now, it's only given me like one article per question, which means that there's only one correct answer. So,
Schlafzimmer.
It's so sauber? Sauber? Couch. Just couch. Couche? No. No.
Sauber.
Sauber. There you go. There you go. I knew this. I knew this little particle would screw me over sooner or later. The chair is modern. Der Stuhl.
Der Stuhl.
Ist
modern.
Modern. The chair is a modem. Is the concert on Saturday? Ist? Ist. Ist. It's ist, not east. Das. Concert. Concert. Okay. The rules of capitalizing nouns really limits the valid choices too. Yeah, like you know immediately if something is a noun or an adjective. Samstag?
Samstag.
Okay. Ist das Konzert am Samstag?
Wie viel kostet die Eintrittskarte?
Okay, now the app is just obsessed with concerts apparently. Okay, wie viel kostet die Eintrittskarte? Okay, how much does the admission ticket cost? This guy, the funniest voice for this guy is still the French one. Are you excited or nervous? Bist du?
Du.
Du. Bist du? Bist du job interview? Yes, I am a job interview. Why do you ask? Bist du? Okay, I'm gonna guess that it's this.
Aufgeregt.
Aufgeregt. Aufgeregt. Oder? Nervös. Nervös. Bist du aufgeregt oder nervös? Yeah.
Musst du neue Kleidung kaufen?
Musst
du.
Do you have to buy new clothes?
Neue Kleidung kaufen.
Do you have to buy new clothes? The answer is yes. The answer is always yes.
Die Fahrkarte von Paris nach Berlin kostet 30 Euro.
The Fahrkarte.
Fahrkarte.
I think this is this like a bus? I understand the sentence. I just don't know what Fahrkarte is. Die Fahrkarte von. Wait. Let me check again.
Die Fahrkarte von Paris nach Berlin kostet 30 Euro.
Die Fahrkarte von Berlin nach
Paris
kostet
30 Euro.
Euro. Euro?
Die Fahrkarte von Paris nach Berlin kostet 30 Euro.
Oh, wait. Die Fahrkarte...
Von.
Wait.
Nach. Die Fahrkarte von Paris nach Berlin kostet 30 Euro.
Von Paris,
von Paris
nach Berlin.
Kostet 30 Euro.
Euro. Okay, the car that goes far. It goes fast and far. Let me check what this is. The ticket from... Oh, okay. So I was assuming that you flew on the ticket, like it's a magic carpet or something. I was finding it weird. Like, no, like carte, like a card, not a cart, like in Mario Kart. I think it's trying to tell a story in each one. Yeah, no, it does feel like that sometimes. Like, you can't buy new clothes if you want to go to Paris. If you want to go to Paris, you have to save those 30 euros. You need it for the ticket, man.
Ich möchte einen Obstsalat mit Eis.
Ich möchte einen Obstsalat mit Eis. Obstsalat. Egg salad? Egg salad? With ice cream. Fahrkarte, die Fahrt. Fährt. I think that's closer. Oh, what does fährt mean? I remember that word again. I'm rediscovering. I'm rediscovering this whole thing. I'm rediscovering the amazing German language. Actually, it's pretty cool. It's a little bit hard to pronounce, like, fluidly with my Latin brain, but with my Latin speaking brain, but it's fascinating. Okay, I would like Obstsalat? Oh, fruit salad. I assumed it was egg salad for some reason. With ice cream. Yeah, no, it makes a lot more sense if it's a fruit salad with ice cream, huh? Than an egg salad with ice cream. Oh, fahren, drive. Fahrt is the... Okay, yeah. So the magic carpet interpretation is pretty funny. Yeah. Oh man, Duolingo is gonna think that, oh, this person's an ace. This person's an ace at German.
Ist München.
And I'm like, yeah, no, I understand all of this, but if you put me like watching a movie like dubbed in German, I'm not gonna understand anything. And again, I also have some trouble with French because like they speak so fast. They just speak so fast. I have a movie that I want to watch. It's like the La Reine Soleil, which I still haven't gotten the opportunity to watch it, but I am so glad that it has subtitles. I mean, I can read French fast enough that I can watch something like with French subtitles and I can understand it. like my Fushigi no Umi no Nadia DVDs have French subtitles, only French subtitles, nothing else, and I can understand it fine. It also helps that the little Japanese that I know is enough to get some things, but yeah. The next station is Munich. Oh wait, München, Munich, München, Munich. So many different words for the same city. Jeez. It's like, why do you keep calling, I don't know, Lisbon? It's not Lisbon, it's Lisboa.
Gehen Sie links und dann rechts.
Gehen Sie links und dann... Oh, okay. Go to the left and then to the right. Go to the left and then to the right. Excel at la mode. Indeed. An amazing delicacy. You just don't... what was the expression? Something about don't diss it till you try it. Something like that. Where is my invitation? Wo ist meine Einladung? Yeah. Right, like it was the only capitalized word. The invitation is for my... It is! Like, it's finding all sorts of sentences that are kind of, tangentially connected. The invitation is for my son. Die Einladung ist
für
meinen Sohn.
Hier ist die Einladung. Kommst du zur Party?
Oh, wow, like I just had a language breakdown in my brain. I was trying to answer in Japanese, but like I just blanked out and just cycled through all the other languages that I've been... Kommst du zur Party? Je sais pas, j'irai penser. J'irai penser. Oh, dude. Okay. Here is the invitation. Are you coming to the party? Next time without Italy. Who needs Italy?
Die Hexe kämpft gern im Wald.
Die Hexe wait, what? What? Oh. Well, I'm sorry, what? The witch? What? I'm sorry. Like I did not expect this. I did not expect like the witches. This story turned weird, yeah. Okay, the witch. The witch. No, not the witch. Die Hexe kämpft gern. Gern. What does gern mean? Someone took the wrong train. Indeed. This is like a Father Brown episode. Or should have read what the invitation was for. Yeah. Okay, im Wald is like in the forest. The witch. Wait, huh? God. I am not understanding what. Okay, wait. The witch. Wait, the witch likes. Okay, I'm gonna try to go with this. The witch likes to camp in the forest. Is that what gallon means? Again, I forgot. Die Hexe campt let me hear that again.
Die Hexe kämpft gern im Wald.
Yeah, we have willed, but it's rarely used. Yeah. That's a holdover from ancient times. Oh no! Okay, no, I'm not gonna mention the famous lady, okay. Frau
Merkel.
Merkel. Ihr. Termin? I mean, the Abfahrt. Abfahrt or Termin. I don't know what either of these words mean. I know that one of them must mean appointment. Abfahrt. I'm gonna go like Abfahrt, you know, somewhere you have to go, so...
Abfahrt.
Ja, Abfahrt ist... Wait, I don't see 4 anywhere. Sechzehn? No, that's 60. Where's 4? I remember that 4 is vier. I am completely lost. Okay, I'm just gonna tell me.
16.
Oh! 16 hours! 16 hours, not 4. Ah. Stupid AM PM clock. Ah! You idiot! Exactly. Exactly. Oh, yeah. No, I know. Like, yeah, 24-hour clock. 24-hour clock. I forgot the 24-hour clock was a thing. You jumped ahead to Unit 7. Okay, so apparently... Wait, am I in the same level as German that I am of Japanese? Wait. Okay, so here we are at Unit 7. Oh no, we're a little bit we're a little bit further than in Japanese. Huh. Okay. Well, that... Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Okay. That is neat. Okay. That was a clever trap, yeah. We're probably like, Unit 6 or Unit 7 or Unit 8. Let's see. Let's set a trap. See if they fall for it. Okay. Now that was fun. That was fun. And again, there's other languages that I wanna start. Like I'm interested in knowing how much of, since I speak Portuguese and a bit of Spanish and a bit of French, like I wonder how I would do in Italian. Because like Italian is a weird thing, because like Portuguese speakers can understand some Italian pretty well. Not all of it, but enough to like not to hold a conversation, but again to navigate and stuff. I don't know if the same goes for... I think that at least the general idea is that Portuguese speakers, at least European Portuguese speakers, have an easier time understanding other languages than other languages have understanding Portuguese. I mean, it's regarded as one of the hardest languages to learn for a reason, right? Okay, that was a lot of fun. You'll need to upgrade to a 3D model too, so you can move your hands for Italian. Oh yeah! Yes, indeed. That. Yes, indeed. That would. I only knew a few things in Italian: Topolino, Paperino, Pippo, and Zio Paperone. Gee, I wonder why. Okay, guys, that was today's stream. That went on a bit longer than I planned. I mean, but I do think that like even the tangents were interesting. So I don't feel too bad about that. And I know Topolino means little mouse. Yeah, Lino the mouse. Lino. Haha, I'm Lino the mouse. Nice to meet ya. Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey of rediscovery. This is actually a journey of rediscovery because I haven't touched some of these languages in ages. So, yeah. I'm gonna go now. I have to prepare my things to go to sleep. There's already a cat on my bed, which makes it extra cozy. Isn't that right, Mimi? Again, thank you so much. This was a lot of fun, and look forward for more Duolingo streams in the future, because I definitely want to play more. There's so many languages that I still want to know. Okay, let's assess my level, my non-existent level. And others that I want to learn from scratch. So, again, thank you all so much for being here. And as always, I hope you have fun, even while you're not watching me, because life is grand, everybody. Life is grand, and learning languages is just one of the things you can do to really get that feeling. Okay, bye.